Hello YouTube, it's Utopian Buddha. My mom had to give me a shave. She had to boatify me, dude. I'm boatified. But in this video I want to talk about synchronicity and the story of my life. All right, so I'm going to give you guys a breakdown, all right? So my parents are doctors, right? And when they conceived me, when they had me, they were working as doctors in the Ramakrishna order. My dad was doing like volunteer work there every day, you know, being a really great human being and everything. You know, they weren't getting paid. They would go, like, you know, get doctor supplies, and 5 doctors would go into a village and help the villagers for free and stuff. So my parents were doing that selfless service when they were young. They conceived me, right? During that time. They chose to name me Anshu, which in Sanskrit means ray of light. All right. So fast forward, you know, 20 years. I'm in America, I'm in college. I'm an atheist. I have a vision of the archetype of the self, which is a mandala, which is a circle, and a dot in the center, right? Plato talks about this, you know, Carl Jung talks about this. This image, this very simple image of the circle and the center has been appearing to humans throughout history because that image speaks to a deep truth about the nature of reality. Simple image, very simple image. Well, I had a vision of that image where in my mind's eye, I saw the dualities of the universe, the opposites of the universe spiraling into the center of the circle. And as I went into the center of the circle, my personal consciousness disappeared because I merged with the vision. At first, the vision started out as, wait for this car to go by. So at first, the vision started out as a duality, right? There was me, the inner consciousness, observing the vision. But then as I went, the vision turned to happiness, turned to joy, to bliss. And as I went into the center of the circle, I merged with the vision and I lost all self-consciousness, dude. I just went into the state of bliss and I woke up and I came back from that, right? All right, so then after that, I went through this went through this stage of inner alienation. There was a fracture in my psyche. I found psychedelics. I took some. I lost my mind. My unconscious overwhelmed my conscious mind. I suffered a lot. I went to jail. Did all kinds of crazy stuff because there was an alienation within me. And then I find this place called Yogaville, right? Started by this dude named Satchidananda. And their main image, the symbol is all of the, before that, right? Before that, after I experienced the blissful vision of the self, I write this book called The Paradoxical Light. Don't forget, my name means ray of light. I write this book called The Paradoxical Light about heaven on earth, Father Heaven and Mother Earth becoming one. I'll put an image of it. This is the basic image that you guys are going to see. That's at the foundation of the paradoxical light. And I also have the mandala in that. And I write that book and it talks about the unity of the world religions. All right, and then I come to this place called Yogaville. I start having these visions of bliss. The experience that I experienced in my early 20s, when I was 33, I came to Yogaville and started integrating that blissful experience into my lived experience, right? I'm not completely integrated just yet. I'm not in a state of bliss all the time, but I'm integrating that experience. And their mandala is all of the world religions around a central unitive point, right? So think about this. My name is Anshu. I write this book called Paradoxical Light. I have this vision of bliss. And then I go to Yogaville, start having these blissful visions. And then this dude named Satchidananda, who started the place, had all these sexual allegations against him. Something in me just knew that he did it. All right. Here's the crazy part, right? While I was there, my mom was saying, "Are you taking your psychiatric medications? Are you taking them?" And the whole time I was lying to my mom. I didn't want her to worry. I didn't want to deal with her, you know, yelling at me and stuff. For 8 months, I lied every time my mom asked if I was taking the psychiatric medications. Then near the very end of my stay at Yogaville, I came out and just said, you know what? I know Satchidananda slept with those women. He did it, right? And then that same day, after I put that video up on YouTube, my mom asked me, "Have you been taking your medications?" And literally something within me just said, I cannot lie to my mom anymore. So I came clean to her. I'm not taking the medications. I haven't taken them for 8 months. So I had to tell the truth. I was gripped by the truth and I was like, man, I cannot lie anymore. I just cannot lie anymore to my mom, right? So all of that happened. And then there was the crazy part, right? Dude, so I went into this state of like hyper consciousness, blissful connection with this baby. I was at this kirtan with this baby. I'm not going to say her name, but this woman has a baby, and he's a cute little baby, cute little white baby. And I had this like very like hyper conscious, like unity conscious connection with this baby. All right. So then we go to kirtan. I try to find this instrument, right? And this instrument has two parts to it, like the banging thing and the thing that you bang on, right? I found the thing that you bang on, but I couldn't find the little stick that you bang it with, right? This baby comes up to me and hands me like a bottle or something. I think he handed me some random object, and I like laughed, and I put it at the baby's feet. The baby picked it up and put it in my hand again, all right? I had this blissful connection right when I walked in with this baby, so he started interacting with me after I had that connection. And then randomly, I don't know how a baby could know exactly that I needed that stick to play this instrument. I didn't know where the stick was. I couldn't find it. Somehow the baby like found it and had it, and the baby walked up to me and gave me the exact thing that I needed. How could the baby know that I needed that stick to play the instrument? It was mind-blowing, dude. It blew my mind. I'm telling you, there's some like miracles exist, or it's not even a miracle, it's like a synchronicity or something. But it was crazy when that happened. I was like, oh my God, dude. Like all right, I'll see you guys later.